Hello, YouTube land. Welcome to another edition of Jeff's Toy Reviews. I am Jeff, and today we are looking at Autobot Apex and Power Master Optimus Prime. And first, we're going to take a look at the box. Here we go. Nice piece of artwork here. Prime's eyes are all lit up, and looks like his head is joining with his body, so it's kind of cool. It's got the little bubble inside, Autobot symbol on the side. Product shot. Let me hold it there for you. Can pause if you would like to read the bio in several different languages. Product shot of Prime, Power Master Prime, Apex in his face mode, which looks like Orion Pax, in his vehicle mode, and in his base mode, which I'll go over with you. And then, of course, Apex does fit into the cab. And Apex can also work with other leaders, such as Leader Autobot Blaster, Voyager Class Sentinel Prime, or Galvatron, or however you want to do it, Hardhead, or any other deluxe figures, and by himself. And then, of course, this also shows Fort Max's head, and the Headmaster is compatible with anybody. So, cool, that's the box. And there is Optimus Prime, Power Master Prime in his base mode. I'm going to bring the camera down and in a little bit so you guys can check this out together. And first, let's take a look at Apex. Here he is. Let me get the camera to focus. There he is. A little bit of molded detail. You can see his mouth a little bit there. He has a visor. I wish they would have painted. A little paint app would have gone a long way. His arms are on a ball joint. Very, very small. He can raise his hand about that high and then put it down to his side. He can bend at the hips. You can stand like that, or he can also bend at the knees and sit down. And I'm just going to flip him over so you check out the face. Really cool face. Really nice paint apps there. Real shiny. He does fit in the turrets that also act as shoulder weapons. So if you want to place him, and he fits in pretty good. There's a little peg system here, peg that's on the back of his feet. He stays in. So there's the peg, there's the slot, and he's in there. There have been some photos online that show that you can mount this weapon here, but the peg that's there is so shallow that it doesn't fit in here at all. So I don't know. So this is Power. I'm going to put him aside. Oh, I almost forgot. In the box you do get directions and his card. Nice piece of artwork. The paint apps don't match the artwork, but it's all right. And then his tech specs. So there you go. He's strong with Apex apparently, because hey, when you have a head, you can see stuff. So he is in his base mode. It's all right. I mean, the G1 base mode I didn't like for Power Master Prime because I'm never going to put that guy. I was never going to put him in a base mode. He was always going to be in robot mode for my shelves because I'm just that way. It's just me. It's how I display my guys. But this base mode for me is I don't know. It's kind of weak. It's just, this is it in the back. See his hands, whatever. So, and these side ramps are meant to attach to Fort Max. And even when I had Fort Max out and was trying to do this, it's an ordeal to get him attached to Fort Max. You have to change the configuration that you have for Fort Max in his city mode just so you can have Prime attached. The blaster attaches fine, no big deal. This guy, a little wonky, so I'm good. I'm not going to have him attached to Fort Max. Because I'm not going to have Fort Max in his city mode. When I do finally do a review for Fort Max, I will maybe I'll show how to do it. Yeah, I'll show how to do it. Not maybe, I'll show. But anyway, so let's go ahead and take a look. These turrets that come off. These are the shoulder weapons. You can fit any Titan Master in here, and they will be able to sit there, and you can attach them to the base, or attach them to Prime, or in his truck mode or base mode, and they can act as gunners. These are Prime's other guns. This one here, lots of molded detail. This is the same gun that Ultra Magnus had, and just like this one, oops, excuse me, hit the camera a little bit. There's more just molded detail. And I mean, you could put the hammer thing if you want to, but pointless because it's not meant to be a hammer. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get this guy transformed into his truck mode. We're going to do, first things first, we're going to turn the, just go ahead and turn here at the thighs. Do one side at a time. We're going to bring this piece up, and then you're going to, there's a tab here, you're going to untab it. Oh, forgot to bring these up because you want that for clearance. And then there's another slot down here that same tab is going to plug into. There's a slot here, and there's another slot, tab here, slot there, and that'll just slot right in, and they fit really nice and snug on my figure anyway. Go ahead and bring this one up on this guy. Do the same thing. We're going to bring that up. We're going to untab and all the way around, and then we're going to bring this up again. Now on this one, there's a slot and a tab here, and a slot and tab here, and you're just going to bring these together like so, and they're going to tab right together. And then the doors, there's a little, see right there, there's a slot and a tab there, and you're going to pinch those together just like that, and you're going to fold this piece down, and that'll lock into place there. So, and we're almost done with the truck mode. We're going to pull the, we're going to fold the stand back into the bottom. We're going to pull down and forward. Come back here. I'm going to open this up, bring the piece back up, close that so it looks natural. Close Prime's hands. You're going to bring these down to the side. You're going to untab them here and fold up. And there is a tab and slot here, and just like on this arm here, you're going to unsecure it from there, and then there's another tab and slot, and they're going to meet. Line those up, snap those together. Just going to nice plug and tab together there. And then we're going to, you have tabs here, and then there's a slot here. And then you're going to bring this down. You're going to bring tab in. It's on both sides. Tab in, nice and secure like. And then you'll see there's a tab here, and this just folds right in. Tabs into the side, and then there are friction pegs here. Hear that click into place. We'll do the same thing on this side. There you go. Boom. There is Power Master Prime in his truck mode. He rolls freely. All my wheels connect and roll just fine. Prime has a bunch of little pegs all over the place. Even in his base mode, you can see these pegs all over. That is for your Titan Master because they have little holes on the bottom of their feet, and they can just stand up there or on the top of his truck. Oop, that one didn't stay, but anyway. Also, Apex, if you open this up, there is a chair here. See that? And you can just have Apex sit down in the chair. And close that. Bring down. Boom. Nice and closed. Now let's take a look at the molded detail on this guy. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. I love this grill. I think it makes him look really mean. I like the small windows. They are just look like stickers or paint apps. It'd be nice if they had clear plastic. Maybe you could have seen Apex in there. I like the stamped on Autobot logo. There's a lot of nice little details like the lining along the trailer, very G1-esque. You know, you can see the shins here. His feet are popping out just like Ultra Magnus. Very heavy retool of Ultra Magnus. I think the only things that look the same are the hip joints and the feet. but the rest is all this guy. It's all Prime. And he does have some articulation. You can do a, oop, dang, I am really sorry. He can do a full 360, you know, nice turn. We'll do sharp turns if you need. Weapon storage, you can plug these guns in this way. If you like, and have your Titan Masters sit in there. Personally, I'm in truck mode. I like the G1 cannons on the side, and you can put these guns here on the side if you like. I put mine on top just because I think it's a little bit more G1 for me. You know, I like that whole how Prime looked in his truck mode with the G1 toy. So that is him in his truck mode, and we're gonna go ahead and get him switched over into robot mode. So we're gonna unplug the guns. Going to open the cab, bring out Apex. I'm just going to go ahead, turn his head around, and fold him in half. And there he is in his little Orion Pax head mode. So I'm going to close, and I'm going to fold this down. No, I'll just leave that for now, because that's later in the transformation. So let's go ahead and untab the sides here. You know, I will make a comment. The plastic doesn't feel cheap like some of the Combiner Wars figures did. I think Hasbro stepped up their game a little bit on this line, which is good. So happy about that. So anyway, so we're going to untab this portion here, because we got to get these portions out. We're going to flip those up. And then we're going to take the arms, tab them both into the side there. So looking like that. Those are nice and secure. Go ahead and point the arms up for now, just for clearance issues. Going to untab this portion here, and then we're going to bring the legs, which are very heavy ratchet joints for me, down like so. I'm going to untab them, and we're going to bring this back down, and we're going to tab back into this slot here. There's a slot here, tab here, slot and tab here on the side, and we're going to basically get all that tabbed in. We're going to bring the foot down and then bring it forward. It's on this little elbow there, and I just turned it around for easier so you can see. There is a tab here and a tab here. You're going to fold around like so, and then voila, gets all nice and flush. And then we're going to do the same thing again on the other leg. Doing a little bit out of order just because I started doing it. Going by a little bit of memory here. Okay, and then I'm going to raise the camera up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to bring him back up. I'm going to take his arms and put them down now. And I'm going to take the truck and I'm going to untab and turn around. And then I'm going to bring down, and then I'm going to slide this down. Oh, hold on. Slide that down and push in. And then I'm going to bring the cab. And I'm going to drop this down like so and down. I'm going to open up the cab itself, fold this piece in, bring out Prime's helmet or his head, and then snap that into place. I'm going to bring up the camera just a little bit more. Sorry about that. I want to make sure you see all the goings on. Now, if you look at the Headmaster port, if you have the head facing forward on Apex, he won't fit. So you have to turn his head around to put in there. I've already done that, because if you look at the shape of his head and then the shape there, you'll see. So plug that in, and then you're going to take Prime's helmet, and it'll go right over Apex. And there is Power Master Optimus Prime. And I'm going to deck him out with his guns. I'm going to show you this. If you open his hands, you'll see slots here. The base of the guns fit in those slots. This allows him to hold on to his guns a little bit more securely than what Ultra Magnus did. Ultra Magnus, I thought, had a horrible time hanging on to his weapons. And I'm going to do this real quick. Show you articulation. Full 360 on his arms, bicep swivel, elbow bend up to just under 90. His head it can rotate 360, can barely look up or down. No hips, no waist swivel. His hips, he can kick over 90. He can go back, not all the way. Oop, I untabbed something. Dang it, I untabbed something. Oh, there it is. So in there. So knees bend under 90, and then he does have foot articulation as part of the transformation. So there he is. Let's go ahead and put his other gun back in here. Put his cannons in here, because that's how I like having him displayed. And there he is, Power Master Optimus Prime. Let's take a look at some of the details here in the face. You can see his blue eyes are recessed back there, and that's because of the Headmaster gimmick. I wish they were brought a little forward, or maybe they were already in there. He does, 360 go around. But I do like how they kept the tubes on the side and everything. He's got the engine, it looks like, popping off his chest. Nice molded detail in the arms, and in the legs and feet. So for size comparisons, let's go ahead and have him stand next to Autobot Blaster. And this kind of tripped me out a little bit. Blaster is just a little taller, and kind of was like, wow, he's taller. What the hell? He's Optimus Prime, supposed to be taller than everybody, but Blaster's taller. A Blaster actually fits really nice into the MP line, the Masterpiece line, if you're curious. If you don't have a Blaster. But here he is with Ultra Magnus. Prime is a smidgen taller, barely by a hair at the top of the head, but of course he's got the stacks. And if you look at them, like, really, it's the feet and the hip feet are the same, and the little hip joints right here are the only things that are the same on this guy. They're totally different moldings other than that, which I commend Hasbro for doing. Awesome job. So, and I do like this version of Magnus. I thought he was a pretty cool version. So, and for also comparison, G1 Power Master Prime, commemorative reissue of this guy. He, of course, is a lot taller, but nowhere near the articulation that that the new Power Master Prime has, because he has no ankle or no knee bends. He can't even move his legs forward or backwards. So he's just pretty much a static figure. Well, he can move his arms. But for what he was, G1 wise, was really cool. So that being that, those are your comparisons. This has been a video review for Power Master Optimus Prime. I say, if you see this guy on the shelf and you're collecting Transformers, he is a must-have in your collection. Really cool figure, great display piece. If you're going to do some battle scenes, he'll be a great addition to do them. And that's been Power Master Optimus Prime with Titan Master Apex. I am Jeff with Jeff's Toy Reviews. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and if there's something out there that you think I should review or you would like to see me review, throw a suggestion in the comment box. I'd love to take a look. Maybe I'll review it. And please follow me on Instagram at JMERCER76. That's JMercer76. And you'll see pictures that I post of new toys that I get, and games, movies, anything else that I'm into. So Thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Have a good one.